The image that instantly appears when you hear is a deliberately engineered one, shaped by malicious intent and racist hostility, not by chance. The so-called terrorist look, the defiant stare, the backward clothing, the eerie stillness, even the voice tone, was crafted to demonize the innocent. Though has no religion, color, geography, or history, manipulative hands revived ugly old images and repeated them until they felt like the only truth. The term first appeared in 1793 in the heart of Paris, not to describe rebels, but to describe the French state during the Reign of Terror after the French Revolution. Terror was then an official tool of power to impose order and protect the Republic. The terrorist wore the state's uniform, sat at a desk, declared himself openly, and practiced terror in the name of the law. So how did the term shift from the state's hand to a charge used by the state against its opponents? In the 19th century and after, the term became a tool of European colonial powers. Was the accusation the strong occupier used against the resisting weak. It no longer described the brutality of an act, but a political stance. As historian Bruce Hoffman says, the terrorist is always the one holding the gun on the other side. The picture grows uglier with the entry of the biggest player, the media. The media rewriting reality through systematic repetition and crafted narratives of hero, victim, and shadowy enemy. Shifted from an ordinary criminal act to a mental identity. Media saturation turned the exception into the norm. We now see the pattern before the person, the ready-made image before the context. When the Berlin Wall fell, global powers sought a new enemy to replace communism. After 9/11, the world slipped into a dangerous reductionist trap. Media machinery fused three vast concepts into one: extremists, Muslims, Islam. This ignored a stark fact. Most victims of such violence are Muslims themselves. Prejudice and racism cornered an entire faith, forcing 1.5 billion people to answer for a crime they never committed and an image they never chose. The terrorist image in our minds is a fabricated narrative, not fate. Dismantling this picture is the first step to reclaiming our stolen awareness. The real danger isn't a street explosion, but a toxic stereotype planted in minds. It breeds unjust hostility toward millions because of faith or skin.